I exercise, get ready for the skiing season.
I don't want to have to wear a girdle.
I'm exercising to keep up with my dog.
I exercise because I want to be able to dance better.
I like to feel good.
Do you eat as well as your dog? Maybe you don't. Dog, just watch this. You have to try this. It's a shocker. It's not really such a shocker. This is dog food. Have you ever tried any? You know, it's a funny thing. A lot of our older people and our poor people in this country are eating dog food because they can't afford anything better. But, you know, I'm not sure they could afford anything better anyway. In a can of dog food, you get about 50 to 75 grams of protein. And it only costs 11 cents. And you should see the beautiful things they have in it. It needs a little salt. I tried it before. Could do with a little better seasoning, but, you know, after all, who's going to season foods for dogs? It needs seasoning. Like to try?
Sure. What to do for your back?
A little salt, a little salt.
I like lots of salt, but maybe
You
not.
mind using my spoon? Use the other end.
No, that's all right.
It's not bad, is it?
Oh, it's delicious.
It needs seasoning.
Oh,
Oh, really? Not delicious. Anybody like to try?
Let's go for it.
Well, you said you wanted to keep up with me.
It's really not bad. Anybody else?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my back is piercing.
Oh, I should see you now. We have 2 dogs, Penny and Malloy.
You know, it's really amazing, but that is a lot of good food that we're feeding to animals. It's amazing. It's really good. 50 to 75 grams of protein is a lot more delicious. It's a lot more than a lot of people get. Okay, down. Both knees up. Arms out. Bring both legs down over to one side. Bring the knees way up underneath your shoulder as far as you can. And over to the other side. Keep your knees together and turn your head to the opposite side. Anyone at all who has any back troubles, any arm troubles, any neck troubles, judge for yourself whether you should do these. If you feel any talking back from any part of your body, then go very gently. Try to keep your knees way up underneath your armpit. Having trouble?
That's a good try.
Oh,
We didn't play neither, but before they playing the elbows. I can't get synchronized with both of you.
You know, I don't know whether you've ever read the list of ingredients on those dog food cans, but they have wheat germ and soy and meat and all kinds of things in them. They're really very, very good things. And you know, they have to be sterile because they're in the can. Once they've been canned, then it means they're completely sterilized.
Oh, that's what was worrying me.
Well, it's completely sterilized.
My mother tries to keep my little brother out of the dog food.
Really? Okay, up and jog. Protein builds muscle, and exercise develops it. You can't build big muscles unless you're eating protein. No living animal, no animal can survive. And man is an animal. No animal can survive without protein. Okay? Come down your front this time. Fold your hands. Move your arms way around to the left. Get your elbows as far around as you can. Pick up your right leg and come over. Remember, bad backs, take it easy. Reach over and try to touch your elbow.
Try. That's the key word. I can feel my back worse.
If you grunt, it means you're holding your breath. Don't grunt. Keep breathing.
You're grunting.
Paula, that's beautiful. Look at the way Paula reaches right over and touches. Little Paula.
I can't look over there right now.
Paula's a dancer. Besides being young, she's a dancer, and that makes a terrific difference in the kind of flexibility you have.
She's also made of rubber.
Yeah.
Way
Way over. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, good. I have to shut my eyes.
And over the other way. Really reach over as far as you can. try to move your arms a little way back further, kind of edge yourself round a little bit further if you can each time. Everybody doing okay? Try to get your foot right down onto the floor if you can.
I think it's about 3 inches from my head to my toe.
It's only
more like 3 feet.
Try to look back and see if you can see
somebody's elbow then, but I don't think it was mine.
Hey, you?
You see it? Oh, okay, way over to the other side again. Stay there and really try to stretch out. Move your arms around a little. And you two playing footsie and that's
It's a new one, friendly. No, time.
Can't get the right and left.
And over to the other side again. Way over.
It does improve.
Yeah, it does, each time. It isn't just getting warmed up, but the fact that each time you do it, you'll get a little bit more flexible. That's why you never push hard at flexibility things.
A little bit
Just
like
ease
the
your
horse
way
that's
in.
getting used to the sawdust diet.
Okay, up again. Everybody likes to stop for a cup of coffee once in a while. You can't stop now. But when you do stop for coffee tastes great and it'll take you up, but then it lets you down very quickly unless you also from the machines get something like yogurt, which has complete protein in it and will really keep you up high, or cottage cheese, which again has complete protein, is very good for you and will again keep your energy level up high. And in some machines, if you're lucky, you can find one that has hard-boiled eggs. There aren't many of them. More of them should have it. They're really good for you. All high-protein things. Always have some with your coffee break, and you'll stay feeling great all day long. Okay, down. Here we go again.
Trouble every
Don't
time.
rest that long. Up on your toes, and come down to touch your hips on one side, and over onto the other. Watch your backs. Anybody who has trouble, be very gentle. Do it very gently the first time and see how it feels.
Oh, this is better than that.
Yeah.
Thing.
You can cheat a little on this one.
You're not supposed to roll over too long. I mean, don't rest too long on it.
Don't take a breather. Oh, you just took all the fun out of it.
Try it the hard way. Turn your toes. No, it's not really that much harder, is it?
No. Tell me what's easier.
Keep breathing steadily.
Don't worry, I won't.
Beginners, by this time, I hope you're relaxing. Don't kill yourself. Just a little bit at a time.
Okay.
You really shouldn't worry. Never worry about what you can't do. And if you run into any kind of problems at all, let me know about them. But also let me know about the progress you make. I love hearing about people's progress. Why ever?
Mine now.
Progress slowing down.
You tired?
Yes.
Okay, once more over. How you doing, Paula? If you get tired, then stop and rest. We'll go on. Okay. Up on your knees and up. One good thing to do is, again, the whole beautiful machine bit. Make believe you're a car. All the parts that are made of metal or plastic are the proteins in you. And then the gas and the oil are the fats and the starches and the sugars for the most part. So if you figure it that way, the protein has to be really basic. You really have to get that in every day.
My fender's bent then.
Okay, let's do that same exercise backwards. You said we use our waistlines a lot more.
That's right.
Keep your hips up as high as you can. Try to really stretch up high as you come over.
Now, wait a know why it was feeling easy in there anyway.
I know the heaviest part of me now.
It gets heavier.
These are great for your back. Well, actually, for all your muscles, all the way down. These are whole body exercises. You really use everything this way. Can you feel it?
I just used them up.
Okay, try sitting, and then come back this way. Use the same muscles, just a little differently. Let your head go way back each time you come up. You all getting out nice and straight. Really arch yourself way up as you pull your head back.
Wow, I feel that in the back of my thighs.
What?
I feel that in the back of my thighs.
Yeah.
In the back of your thighs? That's
Yeah.
because you're really arching up well. If you arch up well, you will feel it in the back of your thighs. It's good for your the backs of your thighs and your bottom also. Well, pull up and feel. Feel it?
Yeah.
All the way up into the small of your back, up through your shoulders, your bottom, the backs of your thighs, everything. Even right down into your feet. Try it a little differently. Bounce in and out.
Oh, that was quite fun.
Try not to let your bottom touch as you do it. Beginners don't, you do what you can, but you don't try to do anything this extreme. This isn't really extreme. After a while, it feels like nothing at all. But, it takes time. Just a little. We give you a few hours. Your body really needs to have a certain amount of protein every day. And there's a beautiful way to figure how to do it. You know what your weight should be normally, don't you? I mean, without any extra weight, you figure out how much you should weigh and then divide it in two. And that number that you're left with gives you exactly how many grams of protein you need a day. That's to keep your body rebuilding all the time, to keep it in good condition. If you don't put that in, it means somewhere, whether you can see it or not, somewhere inside you're breaking down. And that's, that really is an important thing to keep track of.
How can you count grams of protein? Everything is so calorie conscious today.
We're going to get to that. How many grams of protein do you need?
Oh,
That's a dirty trick.
No, I didn't ask her how much she weighs. All she needs is how much she knows she should weigh, you see?
My ideal weight divided by
Yeah.
half by 2? 60.
60 grams of protein. How about you?
About 75.
Yeah. How about you?
80.
80? And you, Paula?
I don't know how much I should weigh.
Come down on your bottom. That's true. It's rather difficult for growing children. That's another thing. Arms at the side, legs apart. You need a little space for this. With growing children or anybody who has, swing both arms around to one side and back to the other. Lean back as far as you can. That's the way. Your legs will go the way they should. Leave them on the floor and just swing your arms from one side to the other. Your legs will go just to help you keep your balance. For, as I started to say, any broken bones or burns, any kind of extra stress on your body, you need extra protein. That's why it's so important to know how much you need, so that if anything does happen, puts extra stress on you, to
Very good ski.
take some more. Ski exercises?
Wonderful. The reverse shoulder.
That's good. You're doing it just right. That's really good. Bill, you should be letting your legs swing, too. Lean back a little further so your waistline's just